What you got there?
Potatoes.
The little man and I have watched a movie. What was the name of the movie?
Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk. And now we're going to do a little bit of work. I'm going to try to straighten that bumper out some more. I already did a little bit. And I'm going to try to straighten that out. I don't think I'm going to bite off that one today. But I may go ahead and put these pieces back in and clean it out a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I flushed the transmission one more time. I've got the transmission looking red with a bit of pink. I think the transmission's probably gonna fail, but I'm gonna see how long it takes it. I got the coolant system flushed out pretty good. I'm gonna do it one or two more times. I found a Edge Evolution tuner on Craigslist, bought it pretty cheap. Well, that makes a difference. I've got a little problem with the turbo spooling up slow, and it's got a 299 code, which I think means there's a little ring in the turbo that's sticky from sitting, so I'm probably gonna have to take it off and clean that up, but I don't feel like doing that today. Unless you want to do it. I'm so broke I got the little man draining the extra oil into a bucket. That's broke. Anyway, let's see how we did on our bumper here. Perfect. It's pretty good. Reminds me of a time I had a 72 Olds Cutlass. I just got it. I think I paid 500 bucks for it or something. It was a good car, but needed a paint job. Anyway, Mrs. Heavy Chevy's grandfather was over, and one corner of the front bumper was wadded up. I said, well, I'm gonna have to get a bumper. And he's just a little guy, cusses like crazy. And he told me a couple things, and got a jack and a sledgehammer. In about 2 minutes, he had that bumper as good as new. I thought that was pretty interesting. I learned something that day. This right here is a little worse than I thought. But I think we can get it. You think I can fix it, bud?
Fix what?
This fender right here, quarter panel.
I don't know. You're the fix-it man.
Alright, I got that straightened out pretty good. Ain't perfect. But I don't know, I might work on it just a little bit more. It's a whole lot better than it was. Close enough for Bondo work. There's barely a straight panel on this truck. There's another tweaked place. Let me see if I can get that straightened out. I might have to take the wheel off for that. You know, part of the story of this truck is this is the second time I bought it. But my dad had it for a little while. And it doesn't look like he likes straight trucks. I believe he's run every panel on it into something. Little man's back from eating a PB&J, and now he's installing the tag. You got it, bud?
Yeah.
Alright, good. I'm gonna make this little bracket, keep the fender in place there. Dad ran over something on the interstate one time and blew a tire, and the tire came apart and tore the bracket off the fender there. I can still see the tire tread on the bottom side of the bed. Ain't that interesting? I don't know what that means. Maybe my attention span. little wrinkle there. I might be able to get that out. I got that out pretty good. That was damage from the tire. Now that I got it cleaned up a little bit, I think I'm gonna put this bits of interior in it. See how that goes. And then maybe try to figure out how to take that door panel off so I can fix that mess. I don't know what he did there. That's a pretty bad one. You can see it's well up into the door. That one will be a challenge, but we can probably get her. Well, I got all the little panels back in. That wasn't too bad. I think I'm missing a few covers here, but that can be addressed as time progresses. You know how it is. I'll forget about it and never do it. Next thing I need to do is work on that turbo. Get this thing running right. Tell you what, you put it on the extreme setting on that edge tuner and it'll light the tires with ease as soon as the turbo spools up. It's pretty rowdy. Alright, let's just see what happens. Then. Well, it's my expert opinion that the number 4 setting, which is extreme, is more than Mrs. Heavy Chevy needs. This thing lights the tires like you wouldn't believe, and the turbo ain't spooling up very quick. And so far, the transmission's still functioning. So far.